Bono, the lead singer of U2, has a lot of shocking and alarming words for Trump today in his appearance on Jimmy Kimmel that we're going to be checking out. And, well, it starts to make a lot of sense when you remember that this is him hugging Diddy. And, of course, as we know, the Diddy trials are happening right now. There's a lot of crazy stuff happening with all of that as people find out more about the corruption in Hollywood. So, yes, we have another Diddy pal who is now very, very upset at Trump. And, well, part of it has to do with Trump going after Bruce Springsteen, who has been saying all sorts of absolutely insane things while he's been on tour overseas. But what Bono just said today takes the cake for everything that Bruce Springsteen has said so far. This is something that has now people calling for the FBI to see what the heck is going on with Bono after what he said on Jimmy Kimmel.
Whose side are you on, Trump or Bruce Springsteen? Remember what Eve said.
I think there's only one boss in America.
Oh my gosh, the cringe is off the charts, but that is just the beginning of the nonsense of what he says here today.
I do want to ask you about this because I'm sure you're aware our president gave you a little shout out. How much did Kamala Harris pay Bruce Springsteen for his poor performance during her campaign for president? Why did he accept that money if he's such a fan of hers? Isn't that a major and illegal campaign contribution? What about Beyonce? And how much went to Oprah and Bono?
It's interesting how many of these celebrities have connections to Diddy. It's a little alarming. It makes you wonder why so many of these people came out to support Kamala.
To be in the company of Bruce Springsteen, Beyonce, and Oprah, I'd play tambourine in that band. And two, you two and I have we've never paid or played a show to support any candidate from any part.
That never happened.
It has never happened, and you know it's called Truth Social. It seems to be pretty antisocial. It's not very true a lot of the time. So.
It's
but
ironically titled.
But a clue to being in such esteemed company might be the fact that I co-founded the One campaign, which is by design bipartisan, and we've got a lot of very religious Catholics, evangelicals, conservatives, who are very, very, very angry with the person that they voted into office, having demolished.
See, and I'm so sick of this narrative that these liberals try to push all the time, bro, where they want to pretend like the people that voted for Trump are such a tiny minority and everyone else out there is just very, very angry about Trump, when factually that is just not the case. All right, the approval ratings for Trump are some of the best they have ever been so far in like his first few months in his second term. The majority of the country voted for Trump just last November. This whole thing's just insane. This narrative is just ridiculous coming from these liberals all the time.
Instruments of mercy and compassion like USAID or PEPFAR, which had saved 26 million lives of people who had AIDS around the world. That's the America that we love. That's the America that we all want to be part of. And they run with this narrative all the time as well. Of like, oh, Trump is taking away all the stuff and now people are just dying everywhere.
It's like, bro, you obviously, you're either being completely malicious about what is actually going on with USAID or you are just completely dumb about it. Either way, it's not a good look.
They are not happy and there will be trouble.
There will be trouble, is what Bono says. Now, what does he mean by that? And the craziest part about all of this is that Bono isn't even an American citizen, so who gives a flying F what this weirdo has to say? USAID is completely corrupt. We have seen that get completely exposed over the past few months with Elon Musk and with Doge. We saw the reality of what was happening with USAID and how just ridiculously it was being used for all sorts of nonsense that the people in power have been using it for. Just taking your money to use it on a bunch of BS. It's been completely insane. These people are total clowns, along with Bruce Springsteen. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Let me know what you think about what Bono says here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.